Hello, good evening, and welcome to today's program. My name is Tunde Disu, and this is Become a Better Man. On today's program, we are looking at a topic that I believe is unique. It is a very, very unique topic. We're looking at mental toughness. Mental toughness. Life is a funny thing. Life is full of issues. Life is full of challenges. Life is full of surprises, as they say. But in all of life issues and challenges, people still make it. People still don't just make it, they succeed. People still come out with great success. And there are some that are just barely making it. Now, there could be different reasons and circumstances and situations and every other reason you can think of for that reason or for that disparity between those who are successful and those who are still on their way to success. However, there is a unique ingredient that is so important, that is very essential when it comes to identifying or crossing the boundary from just making it to being successful. Now, it doesn't mean this is the only, but this is a vital ingredient. And that ingredient is mental toughness. Mental toughness. I read somewhere long time ago about the story of people during the Nazi issue in Germany, people who were in the concentration camps and all of that. And one of the writer was saying, even though he was not there, but from his research and some of the findings that he has been able to lay his hands on, he was saying in this article that one of the things that distinguished or that accounted for those who came out of the concentration camp was their mental toughness, their ability to train their minds, their senses, their body, and everything to see it as what it is, a temporary situation, and to look forward to what life has ahead of them. So those who succeed generally have this ability to be tough mentally. Now, whether you are already successful, you're on your way to success, or whatever situation you may be, we all have goals. We have aspirations. We have things that are set before us. And all these goals and aspirations and objectives and agenda will require for us to take action on a regular basis, different actions at different times along the journey of fulfilling or achieving the goals. You will also, along the journey, will agree with me that there will be challenges, there will be obstacles, there will be things in your way that seemingly wants to stop you. So you have to be able to overcome failures, overcome obstacles, overcome setbacks, overcome challenges in order for you to arrive at your goal. Another element that you also must take into consideration is there will be critics. There will be people who will criticize you, either out of knowledge or out of ignorance. People will criticize you. Again, you have to be able to overcome them. You have to be able to overcome your own mind, your own head telling you, trying to talk you out of it. You have to be able to overcome that. But ultimately, you have to stay motivated. You have to refuse to give up, to refuse to throw in the towel, even when things are tough. I read a book once by one great author of blessed memory, and he said, tough times don't last, but tough people do. What was he saying? He was saying in the book that in life you will have these challenges, you have these obstacles, things will try to come against you. But when you refuse things, when you stay motivated, when you refuse to let them overcome you, you will always come out successfully on the other side. All this put together is summed up in these two words: mental toughness. Mental toughness. So, what is mental toughness? Simply put, it is the ability to regulate your emotions, to bring your emotions under control, to manage what goes up in your head and in your mind, all your thoughts, the things you are thinking about. Because ultimately, what you are thinking will affect the way you behave, because it will affect the decisions you make. The decisions that you are making will affect the actions that you take, and your actions will become your behavior. So you have to, mental toughness is your ability to regulate your emotions, to manage your thoughts, to hold and be in charge of your actions, irrespective of the circumstance and the challenges that are facing you. The truth is this, ladies and gentlemen: for as long as you are alive, for as long as you are breathing, for as long you are still waking up in the morning, you will have challenges. Now, obviously, different people will face different challenges. For some, it's financial challenges. For some, it's health. So for some, it's relationship. For some, it's business. And it could be anything else in between. But despite these challenges, despite these opposing circumstances, mental toughness will see you through if you are, like we said, you are able to manage your emotions. You are able to control and regulate your thoughts and take captive the negative thought that will try to talk you out of your place. Then you need to translate that to how you behave, how you relate, how you interact with others, how you manage your daily dealings, irrespective of the challenges that are facing you. What am I saying? Mental toughness is more than just willpower. There's a place for willpower, don't get me wrong. But mental toughness is more than just willpower. Because mental toughness requires hard work. It requires commitment. It requires you establishing some habits, healthy habits, and choosing to devote your time and energy to stick with those habits and ultimately to improve yourself. So you can see that when we talk about mental toughness, it is more than just the willpower. Yes, the willpower has a place to play, a part to play in it, but mental toughness is more than that. And so, because we are on this platform of become a better man, one of the things that we will need in order for us to move another step towards becoming that better man or becoming that better woman is this ingredient of mental toughness. We all have an element of it, but we all need to develop it if you want to move to that next level.